Today, I would like to share with you something interesting and very useful, especially for developers. It's going to be more of the development talk. So it's going to be about how to improve monetization of the game only with arts. I will share the insights of how we did it based on the example of our game Seeker's Notes Hidden Mystery. And first of all, let me introduce myself. So my name is Diana, and I'm Chief Business Officer at MyTona. I've been working with the company for more than 3 years. And basically what I do is I work very closely with the marketing and development team. And briefly, I am working on the promotion of our games, which are Seeker's Notes, our flagship hidden object game, Cooking Diary, and Ravenhill. It's a very new game, and all of our new projects. All right. So let's move to the agenda, and here are all the bullet points I will be talking about today. First of all, I will introduce to all of you who we are, who is MyTona, and what are we doing. And the next one, I will share with you what about our hidden object game, Seeker's Notes, and about its success story. I will share you guys what this game is about. And the next one, we will move to the monetization side, and I will talk about how many monetization like game offers we have and how do we use them to increase the monetization of the game. And then the fourth will reveal the plot of this topic. It's about how we can improve monetization by improving only the visual part of the game. And then I will move to the conclusion that we've made on our based on our experience, and then I'll be happy to answer your questions. Okay, so first of all, we are MyTona, and we are a mobile game developer and publisher, founded in 2005. We were founded by two brothers. Our office is located in the coldest place of inhabited place of Earth. It's from Yakutsk. It's a northeast part of Russian Federation. And we also have offices in Singapore and 3 cities of Russia, which is St. Petersburg, Vladivostok, and Ivanovo. Currently, we are more than 450 people in total, and we're expanding very fast. Currently, we have a lot of game under development of different genres. We also have remote work available, so if you're interested, you can check out our website and come greet us at our booth downstairs. Okay, so a little bit of history. MyTona, we've been doing hidden object game for more than 10 years. You can see from the screen all of our hidden object games. Basically, they were PC premium games, and they were published together with Big Fish Games. And in 2011, we decided to move towards mobile and free-to-play genre, and we created the Secret Society. Since by that time, we didn't have experience in free-to-play and mobile, we decided to work together with G5 Entertainment. And I must admit here that the game is now already 6 years old, and it's doing quite well in the market, in the current market. Another game is Cooking Diary. As I said, it's a very new game. It was published globally in 2018, so just this year in August. And we have a lot of expectations from this game. Another newest game, which was published just last week, it's a Ravenhill Hidden Mystery. It's a match 3 hidden object game, and we also have a lot of expectations from this game. And finally, our flagship hidden object game, Seeker's Notes Hidden Mystery. It was published in 2015 by us. It was developed and published by us. And its highest achievement was top 3 grossing games on iPad in US. Seeker's Notes is very successful in Western market, and you can see some numbers in the screen. It has very high positions in US market. It same applies to European countries, as well as Canada. It's doing very well in South Korea and Japan as well, but of course there's a lot of room to grow. And I would also like to add that back in 2014, when we started to develop this game, The game was specially developed for iPads. Therefore, you can see in the green that iPad had very, very stable growth, and team worked a lot on iPhone version. That's why we see this like kind of a sharp line in red, and we feel that it's just start of the game, even though it's 3 years old. It was published in APAC countries just a year ago. So it's very new game in this market. So what caused such constant and very stable growth? And for this, I would like to first start with the story of our game. What is the game is about? So Seeker's Notes is exciting hidden object game. Here is the plot. So player wakes up in a city with no way out, and since all the roads to the Darkwoods are gone. So he must help Darkwood citizens because he's the chosen one. He's the seeker. So it's very emotional game. His goal is to save the city from its ancient curse. So the further the players start to get to know the game, he starts to meet with different characters who are more than 90 characters. Those characters have their own behavior. They meet each other. They interact. So it's another world. So the game has very, very deep storyline. And every 3-4 months, we are approaching to the end of the plot. So players keep interacting with the plot and keep wanting to save the Darkwood citizens from the curse. And here are some numbers on the screen. You can see from here how much work was invested throughout the game life. So actually, every update is very special. The game is updated every month. As you could see, we have currently 33 updates, and every update is very special. Okay, so with every update, we add new location. I took this example of location we added for a Chinese New Year this year, and the location added into the game permanently. And apart from location, of course, there are some special heroes, special rewards, collections, and hidden objects added into the game. This one also was for Chinese New Year, and this kind of special events happening every month. So imagine like how much artwork is done just for this game. It's truly like awesome because we have very talented team. All right, so let's move to the monetization part. The basis of monetization is a hard currency. The player buys the game currency for the convenience of the game. So it's like for less waiting, to have more tools, basically to have to accelerate the game progress. And hard currency can be bought in the bank. And for additional monetization, we use offers. Offers are targeted by segments. So special filters that each player get himself exactly what they need. Also, players receive offers for a special trigger. It means exactly when they need it. For example, if he ran out of energy, he will receive offer with energy boosters. Or if he lost in the game 10 times, for example, to find a hidden object, he'll receive offer with special hints for the locations. And there are also such types of offers like limited time offer, starter packs, bundle of rubies, and one-time offers, etc. And today we will focus more on limited time offers. So this is how our offer looked in the very first version of the game. You can see that it doesn't really look good. It's like there's a lot of things going on here. It's very loaded, and it's not really clear what we are offering. And with every update, from version to version, we made a minimal changes, trying to focus players' attention not to the price, but to the content. So you can see that here, it's clearly seen that we are offering very good, attractive offer of rubies. So, and this is the offer, first experience of redesign offer for the seasonal update. By the way, uh, this the conversion for this limited time offer increased by 20 to 25%, and you can actually link it to the seasonal feature because during the holiday, players play and pay more. But we decided to go further and test this theory, and that suitable seasonal redesign has positive effect on conversion of offers, of sales. And actually, like right after this update, after Christmas update, we decided to make a full redesign of the offer window. We decided to completely change the concept, and we decided to remove the character and the window, and we came up with something new which would supplement to Seeker's Notes, and which could be very greatly suitable for the art style of the game. So considering that basically our target audience is women above 35, we came up with this very nice, attractive box, which doesn't seem too female for the rest of the audience. Okay, so what we've got, before we had non-customized design, a standard window with a similar, which was very similar to Quest window. So players could get confused, and they might get annoyed as well because like they could accidentally buy the window, the offer. And then there was a lot of space used, and there were a lot of distracting elements, and window was too complicated. So what we've got after, it's very special window, attractive box, so player understand that this is attractive offer. And there was official use of space and customization by type of offers. We've got like limited time offer, conversional offer, offers in the bank sales, and etc. And of course, a better UI. So here are the results of redesigns of our standard offers. Before the customized window, percentage of conversion were much lower. After the appearance of this beautiful box, our sales increased by 68%. So what is the secret of the redesign? The fact is that over time, people tastes change. It's important to note that conversion rate was equally high for both of the players, for new and for existing ones. If, for example, for new players, the offer looked very fresh and modern, for the existing players, it looked like it has like its wow effect. It was something new. It was new experience. And we didn't stop. We have continued to make experiment with the redesigns, and now it was at a seasonal level. Roughly speaking, we just needed to redraw one window, and we started working on customization of our beautiful box. As a result, we had design for seasonal, event, and holiday. Right? So we started to make a seasonal design. For example, such a minimal details of autumn or winter had very positive effects on the sales results. We added some small elements not to overload the box. Yes, and it has very, very positive impacts on conversion rate as well. Here is the example of Japanese offer, which we made for Japanese festival Hanami of the cherry blossom event. And the main thing here we wanted to do is not to fill the window with like bunch of sakura, but very nicely implement and very beautifully implement this offer to our existing box. And yeah, so there's another example. So we are trying to, for all of our players, and even added a special redesign for Songkran event, which is like Songkran Buddhist family holiday, which is celebrated in some Asian countries as a new year. For example, in Thailand, it's like the most important holiday of the year. Maybe you ask why we redraw the window for every holiday. We do it not for greedy purposes, but because our game has a lot of players of all different nationalities, all the different cultures and religion, and it's important for us to pay attention equally for all of them. So, because players first. And the most interesting part is the results. So gray bar is average conversion level for limited type offers without redesign, and green bar is the same offers with a seasonal redesign. We see that by redesigning offer, the conversion was increased by 20 to 45%. Okay, so in addition to various seasonal and event redesign of this box, we decided to create unique offers with the rare content and attractive presentation. I'll show you example in the next slides. So we did a very interesting experiment. We started to notice that despite there are a lot of characters in the game, there are about 100 of them, our players, they like some of them more. So example, it's a woodsman. Yes. So this is a very like masculine style, a guy from Darkwood. So we noticed that in our community pages that our players like this guy more. So we tried to make an offer with him. Seeing such a manly character, the players couldn't resist. And animated favorite woodsman offering to the player thematic items, sales increased a lot. And here are the results. Sorry. So there was also another offer. You can also use other characters from the game. We have we have humans and monsters. So we decided also to try for Thanksgiving Day this cute monster. And the main thing is that this character have to look very suitable in this offer window. So here is the results. Gray bar is also average conversion level for limited type offers without redesign, and green bar it's same offers but with special characters. We see that the redesign allows you to increase the conversion rate by 60 to 95%. All right, so I'm already done. And so here's the conclusion we've made for ourselves. So don't stop to study who is your target audience. Love and appreciate your players. Only by experimenting and communicating with them, you can understand them even more. And you can make your game even better. And then third one is strive for excellence and never stop there. There is always something in your game that can be improved, changed or tested. And third one is always amaze your players, because like something new, something wow effect is the best user experience, and do not seize your, always please your players, always make them happy and bring something new. Thank you.
You mentioned that the game's main audience are females, so could you tell us how much percentage of the female audience?
Okay, so my answer would be yes, the target audience is female, and this game is played mostly by female, but we have small percentage of men users as well. Yes.